The M4 MacBook Air is right around the corner, at least that's what Mark Gurman is hinting at. He says we could see it within weeks, but let's be real, that could mean anything. Maybe next week, maybe a month from now. Apple loves to keep us guessing. If I had to bet, I'd say there's a good chance it drops alongside the iPhone SE 4, which is expected next week. Apple did something similar last year with the M3, rolling out new models back to back, so I wouldn't be shocked if we get a full-on press release frenzy. No fancy event, just product announcements straight to the Apple newsroom. Now, while the M4 Air will mainly be a chip refresh, there are some extra goodies we might see. A center stage camera is one possibility, making FaceTime calls more dynamic as the camera follows you around. There's also talk of new colors, finally. The Air has been rocking the same shades for 2 generations, and it's about time Apple injects some life into it. This is supposed to be the fun, playful Mac, not the serious, corporate-looking one. RAM is also getting a boost. The base model will have 16 gigs standard, which is a game changer for performance. And when the M4 model launches at $1,099, the M3 Air should drop to $999, making it a solid deal for those who don't need the latest and greatest. Beyond the Air, the Mac Studio is also on the way, though it looks like it's been delayed to June, probably lining up with WWDC. That makes sense since Apple likes to unveil its pro-level hardware at developer conferences. As for the Mac Pro, well, it's kind of a mess. Apple was supposedly working on an extreme chipset, essentially 2 M4 Ultra chips fused together, but those plans have been scrapped. Instead, Apple is focusing on AI server chips, which seems to be their new obsession. That leaves the Mac Pro in an awkward spot. Why buy one when the Mac Studio offers nearly the same performance for way less? Apple either needs to revamp it or just let it go. What's really interesting is that, for the first time, every Mac will be on the same generation of Apple silicon. The Mac Pro skipped M1 and M3 entirely, but with the M4, Apple is pushing it across the board. It all ties back to their push for AI, and they want everything running on their latest chips to make that happen. So, what do you think? Ready for the M4 MacBook Air? Hoping for a bright, fun color? Or just waiting to see if Apple sneaks in any surprises? Either way, the wait won't be much longer. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, take care.